Where does pi come from? Now, if we draw a circle, and let's say this circle has a diameter of 1, and if we take this outer length of the circle, right here outlined in blue, that is also called the circumference. The circumference is just the total length of the circle. And if we unravel this length, you will get that this equals approximately 3.14. Now, a lot of people know this to be the approximation of an irrational number called pi, which we use all the time in mathematics, especially in geometry involving circles and volumes as well with different shapes. We know that circumference is equal to pi times the diameter, or it's 2 pi r. We also know the area equal pi r squared, but how do people derive this value? Well, let's take that same circle and let's make it bigger. Now we have a diameter of 2, and ancient people discovered that when you unraveled it even more, this now equals about 6.18. And because we doubled the diameter, we also effectively double the circumference. So if you divide it by 2, you get 3.14. And if you did it again with, let's say, a diameter of 3, you would get approximately 9.42. And if you divide by 3 again, since we tripled the diameter, you get 3.14. You kept getting this ratio of 3.14. And it turns out that they discovered that this variable pi is equal to the circumference divided by the diameter. That's all pi is. Pi is just it's just a ratio of circumference over diameter, because the circumference is exactly proportional to its diameter. And the famous equation of how to get circumference is derived right here, because if you multiply the diameter on both sides, you get the circumference is equal to pi times diameter. And we know that diameter is equal to 2 times the radius. If you substitute that in, you get circumference is equal to 2 pi r. And this is where the famous equation comes from, because no matter how many times they kept making the circle bigger, I kept discovering these circles, they noticed that this length around the circumference divided by the diameter always gave this irrational ongoing number of 3.14. And that is where pi comes from.